So let us now again jump back to Creo and show you the rest of the enhancements. So let me open up a subassembly here. Again, with the subassembly here, you can see I have combinations view setups for different options. I have a sheet metal combination view. What I'm really interested here is open up this part here. And this is actually a sheet metal part with multi-body. If you just go to the design item here, I have an enclosure, which is a solid models, which is used for the space claim. And then I have top wall and other rest of the bodies. So they all one part, but with the different bodies of sheet metal. I can actually hide that solid body. So now we have these individual sheet metal bodies inside one file. The first thing what I really like to show you here is the mirror command. You can see this wall here. I can select that group. I can easily mirror that in using the plane. So let me just mirror that and mirror that easily. So previously we could actually do that. But now in the past, what the problem was, if I just modify something on my individual body, it won't be updated, parametrically, it won't be updated. So what I got here inside the mirror, this option here called fully independent, fully dependent with options to vary. That's the one we should be picking up. So I actually did a mistake here. So I'm just going to delete that. And let me just do that here again. So let me mirror it and let me pick the mirror plane, and I should be clicking this option, fully dependent options to vary, and that. So now if I just come back and to the one of this wall here, and let me just do some modifications. You can change the dimensions if you like to, and maybe you're interested in changing this relief from brown to maybe to a rectangle one, okay, like that. Okay, so let me just update it. And now come back here, you can see the mirror part as well is got updated. Okay, any changes to the dimensions or the angles, it will get updated as well. So now I have done that. I can also do a mirror this body and create another body on the opposite side. Okay, it's a really a nice improvement inside the sheet metal. While we are here, I also would like to show you a solid model conversion tool, which I mentioned just before. So what I got here is a solid part. Let us just convert this one into a sheet metal. Okay, it's usual setups. We can actually create a shell feature here, and we have all those different options into the conversions where you can actually add ribs and bends and so on. But here, what I'm going to show you is the new tools, brand new way of converting the solid into a sheet metal file here. We call offset tool. So in the past, we could actually only pick one surface. Now I can hold down Control key and select multiple surfaces. When I do that, it actually creates a new body called offset here, for example, and here we go. Now it's a fully manufacturable sheet metal file, which I can actually easily flatten it out. Okay, it's also a nice, better way to create a sheet metal from the solid. All right, now let me come back to the sheet metal assembly here. Now, with the multiple bodies here, I can actually choose and pick which of these parts need to be created from the assembly. Again, don't forget, as soon as you see the new options, it highlights inside the Creo, the showing that it's a new feature. I can actually pick those parts and create an assembly. Otherwise, I can file, save as, and again, you see that's highlighted. So save an assembly, it will ask you a name. You can also click on the chooser here. You can give a new name. You can add the suffix and prefixes. You have the control of the properties, what need to be exported with. You got update controls and so on, and it will create a brand new assembly for me. Okay, depending on the dependency set, when the body changes, the part also will update as well. Okay, so let me just quickly import a step file and show you the multi-body options there too. So I have a step model here called fan. So when you open, originally this model has been created as an assembly, but now I can actually choose the part And what it does is all those components inside my step model will convert it into a solid, okay? Solid bodies. So maybe, for example, I would like to isolate that body. Sometimes it's so easy and handy to work on a body than as a component.